I'm Samuel Anderson, someone who doesn't mind the concept of short-form video content, of shorts and TikTok, but also wants to avoid exposure for the sake of time and enjoyment. The purpose of this speech is to convince people of the need for user-friendly shorts removal settings and to make their own YouTube short on the subject. This is important because YouTube is the second most used search engine under Google, according to Tony Edward, a 10-year online marketing instructor on the Search Engine Land website. People ought to reclaim their autonomy from YouTube Shorts for this reason. This speech will cover how YouTube Shorts has negatively impacted consumers' time, the options for getting rid of Shorts currently, and how to raise awareness to other people and YouTube leadership themselves. Starting with Shorts' impact on YouTube consumption. YouTube Shorts are unavoidable for people who consume longer form video content on the platform, wasting time even for those of stronger inhibition control. In the introduction, results, and conclusions on the cross-national study on the excessive use of short video applications among college students in the Science Direct study website, the authors imply inhibition control and free time are some of the most important factors in negative social impact and excessive use of short video applications. The authors also state it's difficult to distinguish between addiction and heavy enjoyment, a sentiment echoed by Matthew Patrick on the Film Theorist video about YouTube Shorts. The results of the study show in the US mainly, but also in China to a lower degree, that a majority of free time is spent on short-form video application consumption. This leads to a significant overlap between Shorts and TikTok use and lowered productivity and learning efficiency, as well as cases of emotional depression increasing. The social health impacts are negative, and avoiding Shorts will help. However, there are no great ways to use YouTube and avoid Shorts. Simply not clicking on Shorts doesn't work because when the app is booting up on mobile, the YouTube Shorts will end up loading on their own, and the user is exposed to it even though they didn't press on that button specifically. There are downloadable third-party apps that will help block YouTube Shorts, like No Scroll Quit Shorts Addictions, available on Google Play. However, apps like these end up requiring too much access to one's mobile device, where No Scroll Quit Shorts Addiction ends up asking the user for access to one's entire phone screen, which may or may not be safe, who knows, but the apps could end up also collecting user data and selling that to the highest bidder. So, they're iffy. There are video tutorials on the other hand, there are video tutorials for YouTube Shorts disabling, which do focus on one's self-programming, actually programming a little bit, going into HTML code, and working on programming on a computer. And it works well, but this is not for users on a mobile device, whether that's Android or Apple, because those take different programming languages, and not everyone's programmed before, so it can be difficult. 3 hours browsing online were spent searching for these different methods to disable YouTube Shorts, and better options may exist, but they're certainly not easy to find. Definitely not immediately. Moving on to ways to make Shorts disabling more user-friendly, YouTube's leadership should program Shorts as its own separate app or allow users to disable the features in settings and actually just have a nice on and off switch for whoever desires. This idea was formed using basic knowledge after several years in programming in different languages. This includes JavaScript, C++, MATLAB, and Arduino, as well as some official programming classes in West Valley and UAF, including computer techniques under Rourke Peterson. It becomes easy after programming this much to determine that Creating from scratch different software is very difficult, but implementing different features for the software, like a simple on and off button, or moving that software from, say, YouTube normal to a specific dedicated Shorts app, that would be relatively easy. As far as raising awareness to YouTube's leadership, this can ironically be done through making shorts on the subject and every consumer contacting HR or emailing YouTube itself. YouTube Shorts are optimized for trends like this due to their short creation and consumption time, as well as distribution at the press of a button. It's really easy. Moving on to impacts of these changes. People who cut out short video applications from their lives will regain many hours per week, and their social health will improve. Cutting off access to YouTube Shorts is better than avoiding it in its current state, because the negative health impacts mentioned previously, including efficiency in personal work and learning, as well as depression, will reverse, and this will improve one's life tremendously and potentially give back multiple hours a day. This speech may seem polarizing to those who want to watch shorts. However, those people will still be able to do so. Again, the goal is not to remove YouTube Shorts, just move it. And in conclusion, YouTube Shorts wastes the time of those who don't want to use it. There are no good options for disabling it. So people should create a trend of contacting YouTube's leadership and request a moving of shorts away from YouTube overall. People need more control in deciding what they're exposed to on YouTube, and they should choose to take that control back. Make a short on this and get the trend going.